the final game of the entire league. This is the finals.
10 seconds to go.
It's Just Some Boys and Planet Hype. This is game 3. Just Some Boys have
5
taken
seconds.
games 1 and 2. And let's see if Planet Hype can stop them and hang on and look to turn this around for
time.
themselves. So, we got our classic bands of the Lesh and Gyrocopter.
Ban.
Why? Because fighting those heroes. Got the ban out on the Bounty Hunter, and after that last performance, they might want to consider an Earthshaker ban here. Earthshaker has done some serious work for Just Some Boys in the last 2 games, but
Dyer's
they don't
pick.
decide to ban it out first, deciding that, you know, Just Some Boys probably going to want to pick up a core or something early. But wouldn't be surprised to see a support duo out from them either, because Just Some Boys, they make their supports, that, you know, the supports can just do work, and they make it work for them. Oh god, it's a Techies game!
Radiant's
Trying to
pick.
secure the win. Just Some Boys pick up Techies. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Tusk pick here to counter pick, or just straight up ban. So maybe we'll see the Tusk Undying combo that has been so popular lately
Radiant's pick.
with the, you know, all of the
Lena.
lockdown. Okay, Tuskalina, even better. Snowball shards,
Dyer's pick.
stun inside the shards, and then just try to kill the Techies before he can blow himself up because you hate him so much. His beady little eyes. No. So with the Tuskalina picked up combos with Techies.
Naga
Okay, they're just gonna go with that support Naga as well. They
Dyer's
Just Some
ban.
Boys really studying their EG strats,
Radiant's ban.
and we'll see how well they can play them. Bloodseeker banned out because you don't want him finding your Techies and seeing your Techies when he's at low health. You also don't want your support Naga just ripped to pieces. And why would you want to play against Bloodseeker? So with that ban, it comes back to
10
the Planet
seconds to
Hype
go.
banning. So they banned out the Quap in the mid lane. So that means they might be
5
looking to make this
seconds.
Lina their mid laner. But more than likely, they just want to be able to dominate and win that lane
Reserve
really
time.
solidly. So wouldn't be surprised to see more mid laners banned out. The Ember Spirit had some pretty decent success in the last game, actually, for Just Some Boys, so maybe considering a ban on it. Maybe want to get that Shaker, just the flip out the pool. And, there it is. Yep, Shaker. Ban.
Dyer's
Screw
ban.
Screw that. He was blinking in and killing Wyvern in, like, a second. He could just combo his stuff together and get a free kill on Wyvern. So, no Winter Wyvern picks are banned yet. Another interesting decision so far. So they banned out big
10
damage
seconds to
dealers,
go.
AoE nukers, and all that sorts of good things. But Tusk picked up,
5
Techies
seconds.
picked up, both on different teams. Got the Naga and the Lina. This is like this is meta
Reserve
right now.
time.
Super meta. So PL being banned out, so that way
Radiant's ban.
you don't have to deal with a PL, because he's one of those heroes that no matter how far you're behind, if you can come online, you can usually do some serious damage. And with the ban out on the PL, we'll see what Planet Hype decides. Both teams really needing an off laner
10
and
seconds to
possibly
go.
a mid laner, depending on Planet Hype decide to do with their Lena, depending on
5
what
seconds.
goes on with that. So mid laners, you got your
Reserve
Storm
time.
Spirit, you've got your Ember Spirit, you've got your pretty much anything is available right now. DK really popular right now. Viper fallen off in favor, but still pretty dominant laner. They go with the Darkseer, as both teams need an off laner as
Radiant's
well. So
pick.
they ban out the Darkseer, planning to off lane their Tusk then probably, and then they don't have to deal with Darkseer. So they get the pick as well. So we'll see if they decide to pick up a Dragon Knight or a mid laner for themselves, or if they decide to go with a support here, maybe a Dazzle. Dazzle's been super popular right now, and he can save the Lena from getting
10
blown up
seconds
early
to go.
game, and that way she can stand and deal so much more damage with that Fiery Soul shotgun
5 seconds.
turning into a machine gun. Just letting her stand in the lane is a
Reserve
pretty
time.
big deal. So, but as always, we'll see what they pick. Draft analysis coming to you from wherever it's stored in my head. So you have Gyro Band, Lesh Band, really a lot of good bands, but they picked the Storm Spirit for themselves. Zip Zap,
Dyer's
blippity
pick.
blap. We'll see where he goes around this map. Love Storm Spirit. He makes games entertaining. The only problem he has to worry about is Techies. Zip Zap Boom is not a sound you want to hear from your Storm Spirit. So they're gonna have to try to figure out what to do against this Techies. Techies, as always, that one hero who can just really screw up everything for you. You really hope he doesn't, but it does happen. Every once in a while.
10 seconds to go.
So 10 seconds left before they dip into the reserve time.
5 seconds.
Try to figure out who their mid laner is going to be against this Storm Spirit. I mean, and also with that Storm Spirit, they're going to need a lot of lockdown.
Time.
Right now they have, you know, the stun traps and the Song and Siren and the net, but it's just not enough to hold a Storm Spirit in place while you try to kill him. At least not once he starts rolling with a Bloodstone and or Orchid. I like the Orchid pick right now, just what he's looking at, because you can zip in and the techies can't kill himself before you kill him. Dazzle picked up by Just Some Boys, so
Radiant's pick.
this might be a core Naga, depending, because now with that, you know, you can grave the Naga as she can just keep pumping out illusions, so a bit different strategy than we saw from Just Some Boys last game. Of course, Dazzle's just a solid position 5. He doesn't need a ton of farm to make Shallow Grave work. Okay, Planet Hype picking up the Visage. So they're going to go for that. I wonder if they're going to go for that more nukey. Oh, shit just got real. Broodmother picked up by Just Some Boys. Is this going to be that mid brood? Are we going to see this new meta pick? I don't know. But that's a hell of a thing to deal with in a safe lane either way. With the Visage
10 seconds to go.
Might help a little bit with the Broodmother, but still, that's rough.
Seconds.
Broodmother this late in the draft, and you don't have a counter for it, really. I mean, Storm Spirit can clean up the Spiderites and Spiderlings, but other than that, you know, Lina, I guess Lina would be pretty good as well at it too, but it's just Broodmother. Ugh. So, see if she can keep the Spiderite feed to a minimum, and then just snowball and take her lane. Now, that's the drawback of grabbing a Broodmother, as always, has been the, oh crap, I fed them a ton of gold with my Spiderites, and now they're just rolling me over. Anti-Mage, banned out by Planet Hype. They don't want that hard Storm Spirit counter. You know, the zip in, use most of your mana, and then he just blows you up with a Mana Void. That's horrible. So they ban out the hard counter to their Storm Spirit. We'll see what Just Some Boys decide. They don't want to fight the Drow Visage combo.
Radiant's pick.
So that Drow Visage combo that can just melt your towers before you even get a chance to be like, hey, it's under a boom. You know, the one where it gets attacked so fast the announcer switches midway through a sentence. Yeah. So with that banned out, we'll see if they pick another pusher, maybe a safe lane farming Dragonite or something crazy. I don't know. Or if they decide, you know, if they're going to go the Soul Assumption Genki Visage route, and just have the Familiars wandering around trying to destroy Dazzle and Techie's day. The only thing about the Familiars, though, is they have to be wary of those Techie's mines. They just get killed so fast by them. As now they don't take a standard number of hits, they actually take damage. A big change that changed the Visage's usefulness a whole ton, because before that they would take, I think it was 3 shots to kill them. And then, so you didn't matter what you hit them with. So. Alright, they only have 10 seconds here left.
10 seconds to go.
Decide what to do here in this last one. Might go for a comfort pick that I'll see out of nowhere.
5
maybe
seconds.
Like a Centaur or something. I have no idea.
Templar Assassin.
Yay! Okay, so we got a safe lane team.
Dyer's pick.
Maybe a safe lane Storm Spirit. That'll probably a little more likely. So they're planning on sending the Storm Spirit probably to deal with the Broodmother. With the Lina, and okay, I have no idea what they're going to lane this, but whose lane is it anyway? I have no idea. I would guess TA mid, Storm safe with Lina and Visage, and then Tusk in the off lane against whatever mid they pick here for Just Some Boys, with Naga Siren in the safe lane, Techie's roaming, Broodmother in the off lane, Ember Spirit in the mid lane, and Dazzle roaming support. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so Emotional Boys and 13-14 picking up both those mid laners. Dragnaraki on the Storm Spirit, Tabelin the Great on Tusk, Carl's Jr. Techies, Brenta first, Naga Siren, The Thing on Dazzle, Lucky 57 on Broodmother, and well, come on, last pick. Pick it up, pick it up. Might have somebody a little bit of AFK. They're like, oh, this draft's taking forever. I'm gonna take a whiz. It's the joy of land tourneys. Of non-land tourneys, I mean. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it is Tablet Great, 34 Dragon directly Atlas, and MGUI on the Lina. So this is going to be a support Lina. Techie's ported himself bottom. He's already going for it. He's like, here we go. Save the day. Mine the shit out of the lane. Pops the clarity, and he's just gonna go for this bottom spot. So the cool thing about this is the creeps, they'll be wandering in, they go right here, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna escort my creeps, gonna go, boom, and you get blown up. So you gotta be really careful of that. God luck coming out from JSB. No, I mean, you want the other team to have luck, but God luck, I mean, that's, you want to give yourself a little bit of a chance, right? MGUI, everybody on the this Radiant side on Planet Hype, dying to secure this room, and hopefully not literally.
30 seconds to
They're
showtime.
gonna have some serious competition. Is Shadow Wave actually already leveled up by the thing. He's very confident that he's not gonna need a Shallow Grave to save anybody. But with the Lena's nukes and the Tamerlane the Great, there's a lot of level 1 damage coming out from Planet Hype, which this Ember Spirit might have to really worry about. Takes the shards, they blocks him out from his team.
The game is
Gets Grave Chilled, and he throws out his... Oh, so lucky. Grabs the Flame Guard and just runs away from it. Storm Spirit grabs it, and TA grabs it. I think Planet Hype grabbing both runes there. Absorbing everything with the refraction charges. And... okay. So it is going to be an off-lane Broodmother, but she's going to have some mines to help her out. As we'll see the Storm Spirit, he's ready to go. But he's ready to explode. God, I'm so nervous for him. Spider, like, hey, I'm a spider. You want to go over there. Ooh, wow, take some serious damage from Dragon Racket. Oh god, there he goes! Oh! Exploded, and then of course, there comes the thing. But maybe we can get a return kill on the Broodmother, which just gets out of range. Drops another ward for her. Doesn't quite get it. Was that in charge? No, okay. But she has her own D ward, so she drops the D ward. It's decently close. So Dragon Rack is like, alright, you got a techie skill. No big deal. Back to rolling. So this is going to be a farming, no, another support Brentifer on this Naga. So that means we've got, is this our Carl's Jr. support? Okay, good. Techies, emotional bombs, hanging out. So no, I guess maybe this has to be a farming safe lane. Naga Siren, alright. Mungo! Just calling it out. Love Mungos. So other than that, oh no, techies, you magnificent bastards. Okay, so egress points, of course, getting screwed with. Lucky 57, he's got that D ward out, so Dragon Araki can't really screw with him too bad. And it looks like he's worked. Okay, he finally got his spawn spiderlings, but he's currently without them as they got probably. Oh my God, Tusk gets the kill on Dazzle, but Brentifer really looking for this kill on MGUI. Might be diving a little too deep for it. Here comes the Spirit. Tamerlane is like, oh shit! But it looks like he's going to get out of here without any repercussions whatsoever. And have to TP back base. So a 1-for-1 trade in the top lane. Sorry. A return kill for Justin Boyz after... Planet Hype after they lost first blood. So, but they get a kill on the Dazzle. Never a bad thing. Stop him. The longer it takes him to get the weep, the better for your team. So drops the zap, and Lena's back. She's got a decent amount of health and everything, and pinging out. They know that there's wards here, but they need him dewarded. Here comes the Zeggies. He's oh cool. They got the frickin' what's it called? Mecha whatever. Cool. Cool. Let's check our last hits. Last hits really going the way of Planet Hype. You know, not by a ton, but by enough that they're topping out that chart. There's another bomb. Jeez. He's just gone all mana, so he can just keep planting mines whenever it's on cooldown. I guess that's kind of how you gotta play techies. Okay, what is this red thing on my map? I don't see anything there. Oh, it's the web. Gotcha. Ragnaraki's now dewarded both wards, so he's now safe to kind of farm up this lane as much as he wants. Might be looking to contest or just leech some experience from the neutrals. A lot of remnants being dropped. Quick and easy way to destroy creep waves and spiderites. trap trigger. Didn't hear when or where. Going for this. Drops it so she knows, but she has the refraction charges. Doesn't care. Grabs the bottle rune and gets out. Might be something to consider. T8. Maybe a counter to techies. Throw up your refraction charges and just blow up whatever you think he has. I like it. Of course, that only works until he hits level 6, but still, I like it. Broodmother getting decent amount of farm here. I mean, getting harassed to shit by the Storm Spirit, but you know, what are you gonna do? Illusion rune picked up by the Ember. It is a spirit v spirit match. Explosions everywhere. Chamberlain. Oh man, that heal bomb does some serious damage to Tusk. He needs to get out of here. He's getting really low. Luckily they get the stun, but is that the poison? Nope, no poison coming out for him yet. Gets bottled up, pops a healing salve, and he'll be just fine. What the oh, okay, that's what I keep hearing. Landmines being planted everywhere. Everywhere. This is the ice top lane on the Tusk, but that's okay. Mango's up. That is a wonderful little mango noise. Alright, we got some spiders online in this bottom lane. See if Lucky 57 can get the work done. And now she has the mother's duty to take care of her brood. Emotional Boyz not having the greatest time up against. Oh, Dazzle freaking gets the kill on Lena. Okay, it's a 1-for-1 trade top, but Naga Siren gets some gold. Tusk gets some gold. But Tusk is going to be able to stay in lane, which is even more important. 13-14 looking to stack up the Ancients again. Smoke coming out from the techies. Probably solo smoke and try to drop some knowledge, aka bombs. 13-14. She gets the stack, grabs the bounty rune, and we'll be back. Lena, of course, grabbing some of that experience while she's on her adventure. So activates the bounty rune and gets the deny and keeps rolling. Let's check our net worths. Planet Hype still maintaining a little bit of a lead, but overall pretty even for both teams. Of course, it's only 6 minutes in, so it's to be kind of what you'd expect to see. Okay, the Spiderettes really doing this. Oh no! I guess they're not doing as much damage as I thought. Don't quite end up getting the Sentry Ward. Should send the Spiderettes just to screw with that, and the Spiderlings as well.
Dyer's mid tower could use a little help.
Here comes Emotional Boyz. He wants to get the kill on anybody. So Remnant's in. They're going to settle for Atlas. I know they wanted the Stone Spirit. He's going to zip in and try to get the kill. Oh, doesn't get the kill on Lucky 57, but he might get Emotional Boyz. He zips out. He has the slowdown if he can throw it backwards, but he's just going to try to run. Throws it, gets exploded and killed. And Techies also dies top, but that is a 2-for-0 trade going the way of the Ember Spirit. And that's his boots. Poured back in. Let's see this. Okay. Not going to be able to get to him in time. Visage pops the Grave Chill. Doesn't have anything for it. Top lane trading some blows. Nothing too serious though. Let's see who killed Techies. It was TA. Okay. TA had enough of Techies' crap and just decided to blow him off the map. And actually gets the kill too. Okay, so Lucky 57. He wants to get this ward. I don't know if he can see it or not. Okay, it's just outside of vision. Oh man, Tusk gets the Dazzle kill. Looking to might get finished off here. One more riptide. There it is. So 2-for-1 trade, a Dazzle for Tusk Lena. That is a excellent trade that you'll take any day of the week if you're JSB. Got the Naga Siren. She's got a Ring of Aquila and 1,200 gold. Let's see what she does with it. 13-14. Suicide, of course, leveled. Ready to go. But not going to be seen. Okay. Lita points back top. Gonna get some revenge. Doesn't have level 6 yet, so no Laguna Blade coming out.
Bottom tower.
Amazingly enough, this Broodmother hasn't gotten a lot done. Whoa,
guess what's happening to Dyer's bottom tower?
I've never seen these before. Just eyes walking around. That's weird. Sorry. Cosmetic horror. So 13-14, looking to trade some more blows with Emotional Boyz. Gets the trap off, but gets chained in return. That chain's gonna just tick down the refraction charges.
Illusion.
Dazzle grabs the illusion. Go in on Naga Siren top, and she's good.
To ashes.
Free kill for Lena and Tusk. This Lina is super poor, though. Well, bottom, Lucky 57 manages to harass the crap. Okay, now it's starting to get scary. Starting to get worrisome. And she gets the D ward. And has now a small army of little spiderlings and spiderites to do her dirty work. Cool little spiderlings.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Crazy, creepy. Top tower, they poured back in to get some defense going. Spot out some dazzle. Dazzle illusions. Maybe wanted to cut the creep wave or just use them as boards, but I'm gonna have to fight. Okay, Naraki D-warded the ward, the D-warded the ward. And get some more vision going back their way. I wouldn't be surprised to see once Storm Spirit has the
could use a hand.
Bloodstone online, just start spamming the crap out of these static remnants anytime he sees the brood. Oh, Tusk getting a kill on Techies. And it looks like Dazzle here is in trouble. Oh, but he gets the heal bomb kill on Lina with the illusions coming out from the Naga Siren. She doesn't have net leveled though, so it looks like this. Oh, she's gonna use Song. Gets the surround. That was the massive bomb. It's such a huge amount of damage. They get the weave, but here comes a port in. Let's see if he is going to be here in time. She drops the trap, grabs the refraction charge, just starts right-clicking on that as a dead judge. He gets the grave! Although, I don't know how long it'll save him. Decides she wants to focus on the Dazzle, and he's going to be toast.
The temple cannot protect itself.
But they lose the visage at the same time in the bottom lane. Oh, man, zip out. But still chained. There's the nuke. Dodges it with the zip zappity zip zap.
Bottom tower
See if he wants to expend any remnants for this. Nope, just decides not to go for it. No sleight of fist chains combo as the Tusk comes in. He's like, I'm gonna snowball. Goes for the punch. Just doesn't go for the punch. He's just gonna turn into spiders if he's not careful. He's getting slowly burned down, and there's the chains. That's a dead Tusk. There's the zip. They decide they want to get the kill on Emotional Boys. They get a tiny tick of damage dropping him. But he's going to be able to get out of here just fine. Meanwhile, on the back end, Atlas is taking some serious bomb damage from this. Oh, instantly canceled. Clarity from Lucky 57 sees all of these static remnants, decides to just head back to lane. Techies, meanwhile, he's like, hey, I'm gonna do some Techies stuff. Oh, Techies gets a free kill on Lina. She walks over a mine and is totally dead. Emotional Boys. Looking, man, taking some serious damage from this TA, who's now starting to really deal it out. Okay, Ember Spirit now has enough to buy pieces of some more mines of his Battle Fury. We'll see what he decides to go for. Tuska. So far, the game is pretty even, and net worth showing to JSP just a little bit ahead. Here comes the punch. Brentford going to be beefed up by the Dazzle. The Dazzle turns around. Tambalini's like, I got no armor. I remember that heal bomb. I'm out of here. Screw that. He throws the ice shards. Almost gets Brentford again. Luckily, she just grabs the clarity. Starts to run away. There's the exploding mine. He's like, crap, gotta run away again. No bombs coming out to try and kill him, luckily.
Going for broke.
Oh my goodness. Can't take your eye off her for 1 second. That visage gets blown up by just all the damage coming up from the insatiable hunger and all the tiny little spiderling rights. Yeah, everywhere. Look at this. Decent little army she's got here to push this bottom tower in.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Seems like a weird sound for it to make, but okay. This is going to be a free tier 1 tower. Here comes the snowball, but he's going right into mines. If there, it's just... oh, come on. Poor guy just right into mines, and then the Soul Assumption, not enough damage to kill off this Naga Siren. Naga Siren, whose song is back up, so when she needs to disengage, she totally can. And Techies gets another free Lina kill as Lina wanders into the wrong places. Started to go up here, and just... that's where all the mines were. They try to get stop this now rolling Broodmother a little bit. Gonna be successful in doing so. Iraqi on Storm Spirit. He's got his power treads and soul ring up, so he should be good to go. We got some big fights getting ready to happen. The new bell ringing familiars fight. Looking to get the Dazzle, but don't seem to be able to find him. Tamerlane the Great. Ember Spirit grabs a double damage.
Right? Having technical difficulties.
Carl's Jr. He's like, okay. Let's see if he plants a mine to deal with him. Nope. Doesn't want to waste a mine on the birds. So they see the birds. Here comes the healed bomb. Nope. Shards coming in. Nothing. That's good. Now he's screwed. Nice launch. Grave goes out on the thing. He accidentally graves himself. He's been seen a few times and he'll pay the ultimate price for it. 2-0 trade.
Bottom tower.
But their bottom tower getting pushed to crap by Lucky 57 on this Broodmother. So many hits to deal with the techies and the Broodmother. Look at all these mines.
Dyer's mid tower.
Pour it in. Here comes the zip-zap and flip-flap. And not going to be able to do much. That invisibleness keeping the Broodmother safe. Oh, there's the explosion. Gets the Spider-Hits to run away. But looks like they're going to try to take this top tower. Yeah, happy to farm up the jungle instead of having it turn into more spiders.
You know the drill.
Top tower, got the port coming in from the Nagas. Throws the illusions out, and for a carry Naga, she's very under fire. I guess almost great mode, but he's just and such. Using the tree covers to heal up a familiar before it dies. You know, those familiars might be worth be taking out some of these mines. As poor Lena just keeps fighting them all by herself. Looks like he's running in, and then boom! He gets the techies, but he gets blown up at the same time. This techie's doing a really good job of just baiting people into mines and knows where to put them. It's kind of scary, actually. All right, this. Storm Spirit, he's been farming up for a while. Let's see what he's been able to pick up. Okay, he's just grabbing a casual TP score.
Radiant's
Boys,
bottom tower
drops. His 13-14 has to meld not to get taken apart by Spider-Rats and Spider-Rats. No Blink Dagger out. It's just going straight for the Desolator. No Blink Dagger safety net. She just wants to go straight damage. And she's going to get quite a bit of Spider-Rats. She gets silenced up.
Taking hits.
The Orchid, but nothing much coming from it. Zip zap, flip flap, he's in, he's ready to go, and he's just farming up some stuff. So that's this whole bottom lane is dominated. Oh my god, the nuke doing some serious damage on Storm Spirit. He almost died there. So many Spider-Hits to deal with, but they lose the Ember Spirit.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Mid lane. Visage getting the proper drops and everything on him. Got a little too deep, a little too fast, and just got killed for it.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
They have the vision if Broodmother pushes forward. They want to get this stun kill combo off on her. This Brood has been such a hassle to deal with. I mean, let's check out these net worths. It's kind of insane. Like TA topping it out, but then the next three heroes are all Dire heroes. So they can. This Desolator now already finished up for the TA. She's ready to rock and get some kills. Doesn't have that safety blink, but doesn't need it. Techie's blown up. Oh man, such good padding. So that's that little path between camps that you can normally just don't even think about walking through. And Lucky 57's deciding to get out of here. Nope, decides to go on Drag Naraki. Gets the silence. Here comes TA though. She drops the trap. There's the nuke. They get the dust on her. She can't outrun this. Here comes the finger. Nope, they get the stuns. And it's just a right click finishing off the Broodmother. TA getting a little bit fat here. A little bit scary. That'd still be something to deal with in this later game.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Mid lane taking a decent amount of damage. Oh no, Techies is right here next to everything if the Tia decides to go this way. The Tia decides to go defend mid tower. So we might see a rumble in the Bronx here.
Radiant's top
Emotional
tower's
Boy's trapped on his own
shape.
side. Here comes the snowball. No attempt to dodge it. He throws out the chains and everything. He's just gonna. Wow. Oh man, that Desolator does a ton of damage and with the refraction charges, and nothing really to take it down super fast. 13-14 is looking pretty good here. Thing Dazzle just healing up all the creeps, keeping them from getting pushed in too far. Brentiverse quietly farming the top as Drag Naraki also looking for that comeback. Techies just chilling, dropping mines. He has 5 out. Oof.
The Dire
Yeah,
might
but
want to mine that
this
top
bottom
tower.
lane, it's completely dominated by this broodmother. She can go anywhere, do anything she wants, and just kind of scary as hell right now. Naga sending out illusions, trying to deal with everything that's happening in this lane. Nothing too bad. There's the March of the Spiders. It's the D ward, and just gonna keep moving down this lane. Nobody really coming to deal with her yet, but I guess nobody really has to. Here comes the snowball. Gets the spiderlings, destroys the spiderites, and well, there's always more. Where that came from, right? It's the trouble. Every time you push it out, it's right back in. Mid lane, looks like they're gonna keep going in on the holy shizzle snacks. That's a lot of damage on the Dazzler. He's not gonna be able to get it out of here alive. He gets stunned.
Somebody's on a roll.
Free kill for Atlas on the Visage. I mean, he tanked up the Soul Assumption. He did everything he could. He did it really well, but some things you can't fight. One of those being a farmed ass TA.
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
We'll turn this into a tower mid, and
Dire weren't
that
partial to that mid tower.
evens up our tower scores. Let's check out our net worth. As you see, it's been slowly rising back to Planet Hype as they get pick off after pick off. They're doing very well for themselves this time. They want to take this to game 5. They get a blow! Friggin' Visage. Instantly blown up. But at least it wasn't a core, right? Oh, interesting. Drops. Okay, so this might be a dead freaking spider. She can't get out of here. She's got all the invisibility in the world, but here's the dust. There's the punch. There's a dead spider. Spider for free. That's a pretty big kill. Oh, they lose the
Lost the
tower.
top tower.
But still, that you know, they rotated in 3 heroes. Actually, 4 heroes once the storm trying to get there as well. But you know, they rotated these people in. They started getting some kills, and that's secured them. Oh, nope, lost the tower. Brought it back down again. But they might be able to take a tower themselves if they're all here. They might as well. The problem is that this tower has a fortification, but if they're going to use it, they better use it now. One more shot from the TA, and it is gone.
Bottom tower got
Try to get the trade mid, but
Radiant mid tower.
here comes the TA, and everybody's afraid of her right now. So with reason, she's got the pick online now too. That's a shallow grave himself, and he just doesn't matter. He's dead. Ember Spirit having to zip zap away out of there. Actually, he flame balls out of there, so I guess I can't say zip zap. He has to just get the hell out of there before he gets blown up as well. He's got the Blink, he's got the Desolator. I like the idea of getting the Desolator first now that I think about it, because you know, you have a little bit of advantage. You try to roll with it and keep it going your way. That way you don't, you know, buying a defensive item like the Blink, yeah, sure, you won't die, but oh my god, Emotional Boy's going down in 3 shots. That's the Ember Spirit. That's their mid laner. That was the thing that's supposed to fight this TA. Just destroyed as well. Looks like they're gonna get a denial on the tower. Another mine.
Just then, the Radiant disowned their mid tower.
TA, of course, getting the denial there as well. TA looks like she's building a Yasha just to get a little bit faster right clicks, because they do so much damage. It's a little insane. All right. So Naga Siren's starting to get the net worth game rolling for herself, though. She has the Radiance, she has Illusions, she's getting harassed to crap by these little bastards here. Familiar is going to be able to do real work. They're coming back to life. But we'll see how many people trip over Techie's knives. And if all these kills mean anything when you have a Broodmother just constantly pushing out your bottom lane. Oh, Techie's got Tusk. He's like, oh, I'm going to come over here. Gets blown up. Dead Tusk. More mines coming out in the same place because he's had success with it. Gotten at least 2 kills. I don't know what that Wild Wing was doing, but there's so many spiders they can't even all get to anything. By the way, like you see the difference between a spiderite and a spiderlings. The spiderlings are the big ones. The spiderites are the little ones. You can actually see the size difference. So okay, so both coming out. I mean, sending the spiderlings in. Luckily, defensive Yules is going to be enough, maybe, to keep this. Oh, the nuke turning her into spiders. Damn. The thing coming in, he's like, I want to help. I got a DD room, but there's nothing left to do. Broodmother's got this locked down. If it weren't for the TA, the game would be going a lot differently. But that TA pick doing some serious work with the refraction charges. Looks like she's gonna point back mid to try and deal with the Naga illusion push. Oh, there's so much push on the side of just some boys. It's a little disgusting. How many freaking spiders can you have? Look at this. Spirit grabs a bounty. Having to deal with the stuns and okay. Luckily he had a remnant to jump to because I thought that was one dead storm spirit. The real Naga Siren just chilling out in the jungle that she knows is protected by both Techie's mines here and the Brood Mother down here. So pretty safe farming. I mean, pretty as safe as it freaking gets, I guess. They have to come through Roche Pit to get at her. Tamberlin the Great getting his right clicks in, you know, trying to do what he can against the ever push that is Brood Mother. They see Lena, they ping her out, and no, she just gets blown up instantly. They try to, you know, can't even rotate on her. Carl Gina blows her up so fast. So there's Lena down again for another little bit. She's taking some serious beatings here in the last little bit. JSB bringing back the Goldcraft. Almost back 4,000 in their favor with some of these crazy techie skills. Ooh, the big heal bomb and Tamberlin the Great is going to be turned into a snowball. And that's a dead spider. Blinks in, gets out actually on the... So it's a free spider. They look to turn the kill on 13-14. And they dire lose their top tower to the Storm Spirit as well. Spider-Rites, Spider-Links still running around. So much freaking damage coming up to 13-14. Here comes the snowball, there's the punch, and there's a dead Dazzle. Which the boys having to get out of here really quick, but he doesn't have another remnant. Remnant dodges one of the hits, and there's the vacuum, and that is dead. 3 for nothing trade. 3 and a tower. That's bad news if you're JSB. Bloodstone up on Storm Spirit, Blink Dagger, and 2,200 gold up on your Templar Assassin. Tusk has his Blink Dagger now as well. Yule's finished up. This team is starting to get close to their critical mass point. They might start actually pushing in, even though you have a double damage techies. Those 5 miles wandering around. The Naga needs to get out of here. She has her BOTs, but this Storm Spirit could really be a problem if she's not careful. 9 Bloodstone charges, and the Bloodstone... Oh, poor guy. 6 Bloodstone charges. Is he just... You can't walk here. This is dead zone territory. Dead. Stop walking here. Poor guys. But just some boys get a return kill, but he's only dead for a little while. So he'll be right back now here to contest this damn spider. You know what? Marching on. Along with the Naga illusions, I'm not sure there's a whole lot. A little bit later in the game, as this Naga just keeps farming the way she is, gonna be becoming a serious problem. Dazzle throws the heal bomb and gets out. There go the illusions. Interesting energy picked up. TA able to pretty much solo kill Roche at this point, but has the help of Mr. Amos here. Here comes the snowball, here comes everything. There's the dusted spider, but she's in the trees. Has a TP and throws out the nuke. Almost gets the Lena. Throw out the shards. Lucky having to throw out another net, another web after web. Might have to pour it out of here. Because they have the scouting familiars. And once this familiar spots you, there's a zip and you're dead.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
Alright, they decide that she's gone and are just going to keep pushing out the lane. But meanwhile, the top lane has been pushed out by the Naga Siren. Split push might become a problem here really soon. Okay, so she picks up the soul booster. They have the port in from the Radiant. They're dealing with this push over here. The Naga illusion's already pretty damn tanky. AK-57 pushing out the lane again. It's just relentless. Haste Rune though on the Storm Spirit. Let's see where he decides to go with it. He's just going to start checking out. He hears the flyer, I believe. He should. He is deciding whether to zip-zap in on some... Oh, there's a familiar scouting the area. So he's trying to... He was looking to go on the Ember Spirit, but not gonna... Looks like his Haste Rune's going to run out before he'll have the chance.
I'm over here.
Whoop, there's the zip. Oh, man. Techie just blows himself up. He's like, I see a TA. Goodbye. blows himself up, and he'll be back in 15 seconds. But meanwhile, always meanwhile, this bottom getting pushed in by this damn brood mother. They try to go mid. They do one tower shot and have to blink away. What's that? Siren is here. She throws out illusions, and she's going straight onto recourse. The spam of illusions is going to get flipping real here in a second. They get the trap onto the storm. Nothing really coming from it. MGUI taking some serious flame damage from the. Here comes the. Oh, they go on the Dazzle. He graves himself a little too early. Monster Boy's getting some serious damage. He has to Remnant, but his Remnant's farther into them. Tries to get the kill on MGUI before he gets taken out, but he's unable to do so. There's the bomb. There is the stun trap. Really keeping the techies alive there. Right now. Dazzle, selfish grave, man. Selfish grave. No. You can't predict a fight, so you just try to grave whoever you think's going to die, and he thought he was for sure going to. They were going to waste all of their efforts on him. But here's that bottom tower. Taking damage.
Radiant's top towers.
Radiant deciding to push their advantage while they have the chance. They have this TA with the Aegis of Immortality, and they're just going to look at it, just right click.
Radiant's top towers taking hits.
There instead of flipping chance. They're going to use the Fortify though. They want to stall long enough so that their Ember Spirit can be alive when that timer push commences. Resummon of the spirits, zip in, Dragon Rack, and try to get the kill on. But Dazzler gets the vacuum back. They see the mine get one kill attack on him before it gets killed, and the Storm Spirit comes down. Ooh, bombs going off everywhere, but gets no kills. See if Dragon Rack wants to build an Orchid of his own. So when he zips in, there's just silence. This tier 3 takes all the damage from this damn TA. He's taking none. They get the stun over on Emotional Boyz. He tries to get the chains. She just mantas out of it. What are you gonna do? Got all the fraction charges up in a second. It's really low, but then she has the Aegis. Like
top towers taking hits.
The only thing they can do is do what they're doing. Split push like no throws. Ooh, they're getting some serious trouble, but not as much as Tamerlane. Ooh, decided to dive this one pretty deep. The VG Sigil keeping her back. Links to safety.
Toughened up their structures.
Well, Radiant toughening up their structures, but they've lost the tower mid and haven't taken enough for it. Split push is real, but oh, gotta get out. Blows the song and gets away. Even manages to take the Aegis off of the TA. A really, really good play there from the Naga Siren. It's like half a second from being completely just flipping dead. I gotta say the micro coming out on these familiars has been pretty impressive. He uses them to wander around and really just get vision everywhere and then harass out this Broodmother. Broodmother kind of getting, I don't want to say countered, but having a hard time dealing with these familiars. Dazzle just pushing out the mid lane by himself. Why? Because he's a bold ass Dazzle. He don't need no man. He don't need no man. Although that might not be true. So fancy guys, here's the punch. Poor Dazzle. Alright, so more Naga illusions still farming everywhere on the map as the Octarine core has been completed. Lotus Orb picked up by the Tusk of all people. I'm not seeing any real targeted nukes that can be used against, but you never know. Nice shards coming out for the Tuska. And the stagnant bottom lane remains the same. Naga illusions still tanky as flipping out, just cutting the creep wave into nothingness and forcing Templar Assassin to waste a little bit of her time and energy as now the creep wave's there. Jesus. But this creep wave is nothing. It's paper compared to this TA. He's up to 3,700 gold. We'll see what she does with it. Tusks and Atlas both getting kind of tired of crap. Get the vision, can't get the kill. Looking for the stuns, unable to find them. I like the bell ring when they land. That's cool. Storm Spirit coming down to try to help push out this middle lane. He's got his Battle Fury online. He's got a Crystalist, but he needs to really get... I hate to say it, but he needs even more. I mean, he does some serious damage, but it's just made of paper. Storm Spirit zipping around, trying to get... He's wasting a lot of mana here, so maybe Brennifer will be able to get the... Nope. Oh, even blows the song and doesn't get it. Ember Spirit grabbing a bounty rune as he decides where the hell he's going to try to farm next. Decides it's the Ancients. Now TA, of course, saving for buyback. She's 4,300 gold, so might be turning this into something really soon. Okay, Basher. Ooh, that's going to be vicious. I'm probably looking to turn this into a Zupa Basher Abyssal Blade a little later on. But for right now, she's just going to be using that to control up heroes on the luck. So, overall, the Radiant are doing a really good job handling the split push, and even have the net worth and experience going back their way. The only problem is they have to get kills in order to push anything out. So, as long as JSP plays super carefully... Oh! They get the dust. She's in the trees. She was running the trees forever. They get sight of her though as she wanders across. Dust for like a second more. Oh, was visible there for a second. Decided not to go for the turnaround.
Double damage.
Knows the Orchid will do her no good against the TA, but she has all the Spiderites to deal with the charges. See if she uses them as such. Okay, blink up from the TA, leaving Tusk behind, but he has a blink of his own, so he should be okay. Besides, he's just got to pour it out. He's going home. Octarine Cord healing the crap out of Brennifer. Like, it's insane. Look at this. Like, oh, I'm going to take some damage. No, I'm not. I'm going to heal it up. I'm going to take damage. I'm going to heal it up. Like, such an excellent item on this Naga Siren is your illusions. Their Radiance Burn also, and their Riptides also heal you. So you can heal bomb yourself. It's kind of incredible. So mid lane being pushed off with Dragonraki. He has his Orchid online, but hasn't been able to use it. Luckily, they're cleared out enough. They don't have to worry about Techie's mines in their jungle anymore. As the Techies has kind of taken more to just mining his own lanes as a safety precaution. We saw this from AUI 2000, and it's being replicated here by Carl's Jr. Who's ironically not sponsored by Carl's Jr. in any way, shape, or form. Woo, look at that. That Basher. There's just so much damage coming out from this. Oh, Visage got the Broodmother at bottom. And the thing's going to go down too. This is exactly what the Radiant needed in order to start pushing out this mid lane again. Go ahead, even push out top. They need to make sure that they don't have any danger of losing their towers. This Broodmother's been very single-minded and maybe suffering a little bit for it. Maybe needs to move mid lane, but she already has all of those webs and everything protecting her down there, so... But the hunt for her continues as it has for a while now. TA looking for this Naga. Naga ult back up. Picked up an Ultimate Orb. Wouldn't be surprised to see an Eye of Scotty or anything like that. Even suicides and doesn't get the kill. Double damage. Ember Spirit still running away, but it gets caught by Dragonraki on the high ground. He gets carpeted up, and that is a dead Ember. It's 29-21. Visage is in a little bit of trouble, but not much going to be able to make it out of there clean. This is a dead Roche. Man, no cheese yet, as it's only the second Roche. Cheese coming on the third, but man, a lot of damage coming out from Planet Hyper. Looking to go quietly into that Sleep Knight. What the hell? Oh, that was weird glitch. It made it look like the Broodmother got it for a second. Okay, so Broodmother picks up BOT, so she can be active in all the lanes at once. But, of course, your Storm Spirit getting the... oh, man, another dead Broodmother. She even gets Laguna Bladed. But the Aegis the Immortal, one of the best carriers for it in the world is the Storm Spirit. Of all his low cooldown spells and zipping around, full mana pool, and it's just really hard to deal with. But you got techies waiting for you. You come into his house. Look at this. This is effing ridiculous. Stun. He's just making a pattern out of it. He's Wario. I don't know. Oh, I screwed up. My God, that is suck. Even just to look at. Look at it. This is the Valley of Suck. All right. So feeling confident, they decide to start pushing out their lanes. Up to 4,200 gold on the TA, who's looking to buy something. makes the upgrade, gets the Abyssal Blade, but doesn't have buyback, so needs to be careful. There's Aegis on top of the Storm Spirit, who's zipping in and killing illusions. Luckily for Nagasaki, I don't think they realized that was the real her, or else they would have gone straight for the zip zap and kill. Ping out.
Money to burn.
Still no gem coming out for the side of the Radiant. I kind of would have expected to see the gem much earlier than this, as now they have to say, welcome to the land of Sub. Nobody died. The whole land of, oh my god, there it goes.
2 down.
Gem of True Sight there. Oh, they just got it too. They saw the Legion of Suck right before they died too. Whew. Techies committed everything. Suicides even. They're looking to stop these familiars from being such pests, but not gonna be able to grab them. Smoked up still. Yeah. Well, the familiars, of course, not getting combat smoke as the Aegis, the Aghanim Scepter up on both the Lina and the Visage. That Ags do need the extra. And Broodmother's like, hey, guess who's pushing in your everything? I've got a level 3 Necronomicon now, bitches. And without the buyback on the TA, man, that was just such unfortunate timing to get blown up by Techies. Had the refraction charges, wasn't afraid of anything. Here's the zigzag Phantom. Destroyed that spider coming in, but she's managed the last line of getting the turnaround. Durinaraki gets blown up. The Aegis got out of here too, but then she has to get out of here before any dust is shown. The armor break not gonna be enough. She manages to get out. The Storm Spirit, not counting on the damage coming out from killing the level 3 Necronomicon minion, gets burned down himself. And
Radiant disown the
denies the mid tower at the same time, so they lose 2 towers, they lose their core, and now they have racks exposed in the bottom lane. No vision, no free vision coming out to kill this Broodmother, so they're gonna have to keep this constantly warded. It's kind of a drain on Atlas and the Lina as the supports. And here come the Naga illusions. Look at, she has the core and has also managed to pick up Manta style, so she just pumped the illusions out like nobody's business. All of these illusions, all doing the Radiance Burn, all doing the Riptide. Doing the Riptide sounds like a dance move or something. So they're gonna have to deal with that and the Broodmother, as the Just Some Boys plenty happy to play it cool, calm, and safe. Oh no, and now the sign. But luckily, Planet Hype, they didn't lose their gem. They still have it, and they have it on a ranged hero, which is good. That means, you know, she can get the jump on this Brood who's, you know, just camping this bottom lane as much as you can camp in Dota. Familiar coming in. Okay, Lina, she's like, I can get the Yules always because I have a zipping in again, but Lina's not close enough with the gem. Lucky might get out of here. They ping out where she's normally been going. Might want to consider a TP. Nope, throws out another web. Does not want a TP out of here. Got the sigil looking for, and decides that she has to go with the TP. And Lucky 57 is out of there. Mid lane, meanwhile, being split pushed by the Dazzle by himself. He's like, oh, whatever. Of course, BOT's Broodmother just went top. Now I'll see her top and try to come deal with her. But oh man, the damage coming out from those archers and shieldmen, I think they're called. Give you a look at the touchdown first. Serious amount of damage there for a second. 14 Bloodstone charges up on the Storm Spirit. When he had that Aegis, he just zipped around without fear. He's been managed to build them up. He's got a decent amount of reach too, so that's a definite game changer. They fall in onto some illusions. The illusions which are everywhere. Manta style has reduced cooldown. The images have reduced cooldown. Oof. Interesting to see what the Naga will go next. Well, these leads can pick up pretty handily, though, I gotta say. At least by the cores. Of course, they do have to waste a considerable amount of everything trying to deal with them. Broodmother back on the bottom. The little eye spiders. I gotta see what they want. I know you're curious as well. Perceptive spiderlings. I guess they would be if they're just a giant ass eye. Alright, so Lina pushing in this, trying to cut the creep wave and prevent this bottom lane from getting pushed in. Kind of a neat idea. I mean, she's got the TP out, so she's just run the whale out of it. And that was the sleight of fist dodge and didn't get hit by the ice shards coming out from the tusk. It snowballs into an illusion. I'm really curious about why he picked up this Lotus Orb. Like, I mean, what if you Lotus Orb yourself and Teki suicides himself against you? Do you suicide yourself back? Oh, Storm Spirit. Getting blown up. Blowed up, man. Blowed up. That brings him back down to 9 Bloodstone charges. He was just getting rolling, too. But, of course, got this Abyssal Blade now, which cannot be underestimated. Look at that. Dazzled. Destroyed. Ah! They don't go on the Naga because she thought she was an illusion.
Haste.
That would have been a dead Naga there, too, because the Super Basher, while on cooldown, you can still get the massive actions and just the pure damage coming out from this insane... Oh, Naga Heart. The illusions just got tankier. But there's no buyback on the Naga, so that's going to be a problem, too. One lone familiar trying to make it his way in the world, scouting out locations for possible people to kill. Let's take a look at the Valley of Fuck. Holy fuck. Luckily the sign expired, so it's not all permanent invis, but still. Hold on, that's 1, 2, that's so many mines. So many mines. So many mines. Dragonrack, you're trying to push out this bottom lane. Deal with this this Visage as well as she can, or Visage. Deal with the Broodmother as well as he can. And MGUI just decides to lord up the whole damn place. It's like, you know what? Oh, lost the gem or gave the gem to somebody else. Who's Gem? Okay, Gem back up on the Tuskers. Looks like he's starting to build his BKB. Which might be a problem for this Techies later. Okay, Techies, he's got the Aghanim Scepter. Looks like he might even go Octarine Core after this, as that's what most people are building soul boosters into. Oh, nope, you know what? He's gonna go Bloodstone. The double suicide deny. You will never get to kill him. Woo! Go in bottom and get that spider again. Just owned. Look at that blood puddle. Even got all the little babies, too. Brutal. Battle Fury. Okay, that must have been a glitch or something. It looked like about another Battle Fury. It was the finishing of his Daedalus. Now you can go double Daedalus on an Ember Spirit. It's pretty freaking legit. And, but you can also go double Battle Fury. Okay, he did buy a Battle Fury, so it's double Battle Fury. Look at that, it's crazy. It's nuts. Bottom tower all the way pushed in finally by the, you know, they've been fighting to get this tower all game long, but it's just going to be the Lina who stayed long enough. She drops her spells, get the machine gun off, and then this has to go. Meanwhile, mid lane was nice iron, pushing it all out. Illusion v illusion. Get an illusion off. Some safety remote mines set up for the techies. Besides, he wants another kill. He's just bored with bombing up a base. MGUI looking at some more stack over here. Nothing too exciting. Emotional Boys should be ready to fight here soon. I mean, he's got all this to fight with, and we'll see if that sudden burst damage is going to be a little much for Planet Hype to deal with, as they have some awesome damage themselves, and most importantly, they have a BKB on the Storm Spirit. That's going to save him from a whole lot of grief. She traps up Roshan, seeing that he's not up yet. I was mistaken. Hell, even this Tusk, he's getting pretty fat himself for 2,400 gold. Oh, they zip-zap to catch Emotional Boys. He was almost ready, but whoa, just destroyed. The Hammer Spirit, gets destroyed by the Storm Spirit and the TA both being right there. Unfortunate, he went for that kind of greedy farming up your enemy's jungle, and it didn't quite work out for him. But Naga keeps farming, Naga keeps pushing. But she's only 2,000 gold ahead of the TA. Oh, Carl's Jr. gets another kill. It's the Lina again. Probably pushing out this mid lane, gets blown up. But, you know, the webs are still in place, but they immediately scout out this Broodmother, who needs using the minions to try to keep her safe, but zip-zap and flip-flapping around is going to get her killed. Maybelline is going to start scouting in the trees. He has that gem, so what he sees all. Zip zap, destroying some trees. No TP for the brood mother, so if she gets discovered here, she's totally dead. Luckily, not soon. Make it out of here alive, maybe. You never know. The tension is mounting. So we're stopping at the secret shop. Dazzle hanging out. He's picked up a glimmer cape for himself. Doing alright. TA, not sure what to buy next. Nearly pretty much 6 slotted. I mean, I guess you could get rid of the Desolator if you wanted to go for a butterfly maybe, but like, seriously no need to. The minus armor does so much work. Look at how tanky these illusions are. In the illusion wars, only one can win. Only one illusion can survive. Punch! Killed! Storm Spirit just can't. There's no buyback on him now either. He's down for 81 seconds, and this might give Dragnaraki and the entire Radiant exactly what they need to start pushing. Poor Ember Spirit, he's just been shut down so hard in this later game. He needs something to give him some flexibility. Tia probably take this alone, but you know, a nice Storm Spirit's gonna come in and help. Red Strike, minus armor, he's stunned, his poor Radiant. Got -5. They grab the immortality for the Storm Spirit, leave the cheese behind.
The Radiant got one last top tower.
But they lose top floor.
Radiant top brass.
And the sad thing is, Naga's not anywhere close to the tower. She just look at all these damn illusions. They even get a kill on the Visage. It's insane. Butterfly picked up now, so the illusions are harder to hit. And she's harder to hit. I mean, look at 5 illusions coming right at you. All tanky as hell. Look at these illusions have 3,200 health. They're just death marching. This is a death march of the Naga. I mean, yeah, they can clean them up, but it takes so much. They even lost a familiar that time. It's insane. And now they have 2 towers missing to the Dyer's 1. They're playing really good Dota, but they're just getting kind of sandwiched into this unfortunate situation where they're stuck between a Brood, a Techies, and a Naga. I mean, it is a harsh thing to fight, but they have all the fighting heroes in the world. I mean, they're 9 kills up, but can't take high ground because everything that they would push is so mined up, and every time they push, they just get pushed in on by the Naga. Or the Broodmother. Broodmother not so much, she's been kind of shut down now, but damn. They ping out the Brood, see if anybody wants to come and play. Regeneration rune spawns, and they have to port bottom to deal with the Naga. I mean, yes, your melee racks will regen, but the ranged racks, they can just get chipped down to death. Snowball on the spider and such. TP still not picked up, and an Eagle Song picked up. Probably gonna go Butterfly herself. She's just chewing through trees. Naga sends in the illusion army. They try to kill him. They'll chop away, doing immense damage, and they rip die. God, look at that! Look at it! Just look at it! It's unacceptable. It's just gonna blow up everything. Okay, there's the spider decides, hey, you know, I want to be pushing too, but TAs. Let's watch for the infamous blink. Oh no, I guess not. Tusk really wants this kill. Remember, doesn't have a lot of places to go. Okay, I didn't even know this was pathable. Look at, she's in the crystal pit. Tusk is like, well, fine. I can't even snowball him. Snowballs, gets the stun, gets the punch. Oh, gets silenced before he can get the punch. And Broodmother's just gonna run away. And then there comes the Legion of Naga. There's a melee, a ranged barracks. And then they're just gonna go mid. Start chunking the tower. anything without regen. It doesn't matter how many illusions die, because the illusions are always ready. Look at this. As soon as you get the kill on one of the illusions, one set of illusions, here comes another set of illusions. Oh no, she gave herself away. She threw the net. Throws the song. Yep. And just walks away. But here comes the blink. Can she get there? She gets the trap, but it's blocked off by the ice shards. Explosions, kind of making everybody a little timid here. She drops the illusions and keeps running. Here comes the zip in. Not close enough to get the tether. And there's the stun mine. Luckily coming out, and just a little bit of harass coming out from the dazzle. The thing kind of just hanging out. He's like, alright. But here's the lower racks. Emotional Boys and Lucky 57 are just like, boom! Melee racks down. I mean, it's just so much split push. It's so hard to deal with. It's kind of heartbreaking. When you're doing this well, you're getting all these kills, and it's just not translating into anything else for you. So there's the zip out from the Ember Spirit, and
Ain't looking good for the
everybody just runs away. And you have to take all of the damage to your health and mana, and then there's freaking 2 lanes now. 2 lanes completely emptied out from the time it took to chase a Naga. And look at, they're all not even that healthy on life. She's gonna take the tower. There's just so much split push. I mean, if they can just get JSP to group up and actually fight them, they could do well, but JSP's just not going to play their game. They're like, hey, you know what, we see range Gregs, who will take all the damage in the world. And look at the slices, the dices. Oh, it's disgusting. It takes so long to kill just these illusions that... And the Manta illusions are even tankier than the regular illusions. Techie's deciding it's time to come out of the base a little bit as the minefield of death. Oh, dude, it's just horrible. But they see the Naga. They get the roll, and she doesn't have song. She doesn't have song to save her because she has an Octarine core. So even though they have everything, she decides, you know what? I'm just going to kill Tamberlin the Great. He has BKB. He has Lotus Orb up. Drops the gems of True Sight, gets taken away. They try to get the stun. Maybe try for the deny, but it's picked up by Emotional Boys and just flash farms these poor little bastards. We're actually going to make it out with one of the... Oh my god, here it comes again. Tusk having to buy back. They want to get the kill on Lucky 57, but he gets the invisibility in just half a second before desperately they're going to get the kill. What? I mean, you killed the Brood, she has buyback, but you lost your Mega now. It's just so hard to go for anything as my hype gets destroyed. The TA getting destroyed, has to buy back. Tamberlin going down for a second time after he just bought back. That's a dieback. He's down for 110 seconds. The Visage getting killed as well. Gonna blow up Dragnaraki. He has a Bloodstone, but he can't deny himself in time, and he gets destroyed by the Dazzle. He just bomb heals him. Heal bombs him, I should say. They're not throwing the GG yet. They want us to try to fight this. This is the last game if they lose it. We want to give just some boys something to think about. But damn, there goes 13-14, dead for 123 seconds. Dragnaraki tries to go for the game, and there's the GG coming out from 13-14. They had to fight. They just got out-pushed. You hate to see it, but that's the game. GG. Well played. Just some boys. Oh. They come back from that kill deficit. They just managed to play the slow game, out-farm them, and take Dota 2 Game is Hard League. Those are your champions, everybody. Just some boys right here. Emotional Boys 2001, your captain. Leading Carl's Jr., Lucky 57, Brentifer, and The Thing to victory. Well, guys, that's the end of the league. I hope you guys had an amazing time. I had such a good time casting it. We had a lot of great teams. Planet Hype, of course, being one of them. They tried so hard fighting back with that TA on 13-14. Dragnaraki zipping around on the Storm Spirit. Tamberlin the Great, who plays a great Tusk. And, of course, Atlas on the Visage. And MGUI's Lena destroying as well. But just couldn't overcome just some boys. I hope you guys like the league. I hope you guys like my casting. If you guys, know anything else for me to cast, hit me up on Twitter at HitchhikerMind. And... of course, keep your eye out on the league's website and everything. And I guess I'm signing off for the last time for the Game is Hard Dota 2 League. And your champions, just some boys. We'll catch you next time.